Hello, my name is Roby, and this is my information brief on the importance of vehicle maintenance, revised. How much time do you think you spend in your car daily? What about weekly, maybe even monthly? Now, how many miles do you think all of that adds up to? According to consumeraffairs.com, the American Automobile Association, or as we know it, AAA, estimated in 2023 that the average cost of vehicle maintenance and repair came out to about $9.83 for every mile that was driven. For me, I drive about 40 miles a day just going to and from base for work. And that's 6 days. So let's say I drive an additional 20, trying to be nice, on that one extra day. So weekly, I drive roughly around 260 miles, and using the dollar amount, that $9.83, I'd be spending $2,555.80 just on vehicle repair. Now you might ask, well, Roby, why is it so much? And I thank you for asking. I've pretty much been raised around cars and mechanics my whole life. My family has an ongoing joke that me and my sister were born on a racetrack. So I'll let you on in a little secret. When you take your car in for maintenance, you don't just pay for parts. You're paying for the bay, you're paying for service fees, but you're paying so much in just labor. By understanding how to do basic maintenance on your vehicle, you're able to spend more time on the road and less time on the sidelines. Today, I'm going to talk about the number one easiest task you can do and its importance. But before any maintenance is done, having a good set of basic tools is your first step. Having a basic set of wrenches, ratchets, and a nice socket set will come in handy to ensure you can do the most basic of things. For some jobs, it'll be nice to have like screwdrivers, pliers, jack stands if you really want to get into it, but not necessary. So first, I want to talk about tire pressure. By keeping your tires at the correct pressure, you're preventing unnecessary wear. We call this preventative maintenance. You can check this by pulling up to pretty much any gas station that has an air pump. It'll have the hose connected to the air pump and a gauge. Now, you need to know how much air to put in your tires. So you can check the chart. It's either on your driver's side or passenger side. On the car side of the door, it'll have a chart and it'll tell you. Mine has a summer versus winter. It's weird. I don't know. It's European. You could also check Google or your owner's manual. Super easy to find. Once you pull up, you're going to take the valve cover off of your valve stem. That's the little part that sticks out of your tire. You're going to connect your air hose, and you want to make sure you're paying attention to the gauge. Some of them are electronic, and you just put in your tire pressure, and then you fill up your tire, and you leave. That's it. Super, super easy. Next is tire thread. By checking your tire thread, you can know the longevity of your tires, or how long they have until they're bald. And then it's super, super easy. It's called a penny test. You want to take a penny and you want Abraham Lincoln's head on the very bottom. Then you're going to put the penny into your tire thread. If you can see the top of Lincoln's head, your tires are bad and you need to get new ones. Otherwise, they're good. The last thing is doing a tire change, which is arguably the hardest part of all of this. Knowing how to change a tire is super important, though, especially in an emergency setting. Say you're driving on the highway and you get a flat. What are you going to do? Pay a couple $100 for a tow truck? Or say you drove something over and you just got home. It's not safe or recommended to drive on a flat. So knowing how to change one without having to call for that tow truck or for roadside assistance is crucial, and it's going to save you so much money in the long run. All you need is a socket set, a ratchet, and a jack. To start, you need to know what size your lug nuts are. My lug nuts on my vehicle are a 22 millimeter. So you're just going to dig around in your socket set and you're going to start just testing them. If it fits and it's snug, good. If it's loose, it's not the right size. Once you have that, you want to make sure that your vehicle is level. And then you're going to go into your trunk and you'll have your donut or your spare tire. And you should also have a jack. You're going to set your jack up on your pinch point, and your pinch point is where the underside of your car meets the side of your car, and it creates this pinch point, and it's a very strong point, and that's where you want to lift your car from. Once you have your jack set up and it's touching, start raising the car. You want it 6 inches or just have the wheel able to spin freely. Once you have that done, you're going to take your lug nuts off, you're going to pop your tire on, and you're going to tighten your lug nuts by hand. And what I do personally is still use my ratchet setup and tighten them, but the wheel will spin. So once you have everything tight, you want to bring the car down, remove the jack, put that back, put your flat tire in the trunk with everything, and then you're going to take your ratchet and you're going to like stand on the ratchet. That's what I do. I'm small. But you want to tighten them as much as you can, and it is not recommended at all to go over 40 miles an hour on a donut. As well, do not drive on a donut long term. TheWeeklyDriver.com says that DIY maintenance can easily save $500 to $1,000 over the life of a car. And the numbers become even more significant. Today, we learned a very important life skill in terms of preventative maintenance for keeping your car on the road and why it's so important to know how to do these things, how to check your tire pressure, how to check your tire thread, and most importantly, how to change a tire. Knowing how to do the basics means more money in your pocket and a better understanding of the vehicle that you drive every single day.